Hey guys, this is Becca and this is video 21, I think? Video 21 of 2018. I really did not want to make this video today, and if I hadn't skipped last week, I probably wouldn't have made this video, but in the spirit of honesty, we're all in this together. I'm making the video. Here we go. So I submitted my vehicle drawings for DrawABox, and I got my feedback and I did not pass, which in and of itself is a little embarrassing. But the really, truly embarrassing part is that after I read the critique, which was very well thought out, I agreed with everything in it, it was totally on point, thought the suggestions were very good. Despite that, I literally started crying. Yes. It was a real low point. It's kind of hilarious now, but at the time it was not really that funny. And you know, it wasn't the critique, it was not the feedback that I got, it was actually just the thought of having to draw more vehicles actually brought me to tears. It sounds so ridiculous. It sounds completely ridiculous saying it out loud, and I just didn't want to say it because that's embarrassing. Like, I'm an adult. But to be fair, this is definitely the first time in my 2 years of drawing, by the way, my YouTube channel is 2 years old now, that I have cried about it. So I think I was trying to afterwards, after I got it together, and I was like, what the heck just happened there? I think what happened was that really this whole last month has been rough. It has been an uphill battle every single day. I haven't really wanted to do the work, but I just kept showing up because I really wanted the end result, which was a better understanding of perspective. But I think this was just the straw that broke the camel's back, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I was just like, this is it. I guess this is a sign that I have been not really listening to myself and not really being kind of responsible for my own, keeping my own morale up basically in these studies. So I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with this information. I think a lot of people would say, why are you even doing this if it's not fun? It's not your job. It's not, you don't have to do this. Nobody's like twisting your arm and making you draw boxes. And to that I would say, yeah, that's actually a really good point. And I agree. On a lot of levels, there's just no reason to push through things that are torture for no reason. On the other hand, I don't really know if there's anybody out there who's like, wow, it's a beautiful day outside, but instead I'm gonna choose the delightful task of staying inside and studying perspective. Like, no, nobody, it's not, except for maybe Marshall Vandross, that guy really loves perspective. But as far as I know, I don't really think that that's anybody's like favorite hobby and, you know, lifetime passion is to learn perspective. It's a means to an end, you know, that's a tool you can use to actually make things later that might be impressive to you or other people or whatever. So I'm not really sure what to do right now about this. I think definitely there's a part of me that's very aware that I need to do some more, I guess, things that I find personally invigorating, personally exciting, and maybe not just grind quite so hard on this stuff. Maybe I just need to take a break. Maybe I just need to grind through it. I'm not really sure I need to think about it, but I definitely am gonna kind of set aside some time and think about what I'm gonna do next with DrawABox and after that. So what my next sort of stage is with my studies. I think that's, the last thing was I did a drop-in class at one of our, not a class, a drop-in figure drawing session at one of our local studios because I was just kind of curious about how rusty I was. So I just did a quick drop-in, and the poses were, I think, 15 to 40 minutes. And it was a little rough at first, but towards the end, I thought my drawings were decent. They were not as good as what I was doing maybe 6 months ago, but I felt like I picked it up really quick, and it was actually really fun to get back into that. So those drawings will be in the end as well. All right, so that's my embarrassing drawing confession for the day. I'm not proud, as I said earlier, but I just felt like if I pretended it didn't happen, it would be just kind of artificial and inauthentic. So, yep, cried over some wheels. So there you go, you guys. Not every day is rainbows and unicorns. Some days it's crying over boat drawings. So, yeah. I will be back. Obviously not quitting drawing. I just have to figure out what the next step is. All right, on to the drawings.